Oh shit, I didn't realize I'm not muted. Ooh, shocking 30 frames a second. A lot of them are influenced by their songs. All right, let's get it going here today, guys. Before we get started, boom! Let me show off a little gamer subs action right now. So up until the whoa, until the 28th, gamer subs it's their big anniversary. So they launched a new flavor. If you have a partner code, which I have, it gives you 21% off. So if you guys want to try Gamer Sups, you definitely can. It's one of the ones. I'm only sponsored now by Gamer Sups. I'm removing my Corsair sponsorship. Yeah, more skulls. We're gonna have some fun here today. But go ahead. You can try this out if you so wish. You can buy an Nalgene with just huge tits on it if you so wish, or if you want, you can go here to like. They used to have one that said, I hate anime, and it would give you an option to you can get all their flavors without any titties on it if you so wish. It's funny, I can't find them right now because it's like they lead in with all these, right? But you're like, yeah, I don't really want something like that. You can just get something like this, which is all the same flavors that you get, only it's just not titted out, which is, again, it's just hilarious. The whole big thing is like when I sign up with them, they were like, yeah, we look at ourselves as like the shit posting of gamer supplements, and I'm like, that's so fucking funny. That's so funny. So big thing though, it is 100 servings for $40. So if you look at like a G Fuel or a Sneak, which I used to be sponsored by, it was just so fucking, I had to buy Sneak way too often versus this. I have, oh, which one do I have? I've got this one. I don't recommend Crusader Raid. It's not my favorite, even though it's like the coolest looking label. I have Anime Girl Thighs, which is really good. Where's the other one? I have Goof Juice, which is in this cup right now. I have this as a non-stim, as no caffeine, and it's really good. So if you don't even want caffeine, you can go up here, go to the subsection. Okay, what's my mouse? Subsection, and go caffeine free, and all these. It's the same exact flavor, it's just caffeine free. So if you want to support the channel, go ahead and do it. It's 25 for 21, whatever, 21% off, whatever it said. I get like a 40% commission on that, so That's always awesome for me. And very lastly here, if you want to pre-order Monster Hunter Wilds, you can use my Nexus fucking store, and I will get a commission off that too. But that's all the house cleaning for today. Let's have some fun. Wow, that is low frames per second. So I've not done anything new. Oh, bonus experience? Okay. They didn't add another new one, right? No. So I have to do all the new difficulties. Man, why is this? This is so abysmal. My frames are really low. What's going on here? Settings. Quality. DLSS is on. Let me probably turn sharpness down a little bit. Frame gen should be on. That's probably why. Oh, cool. Crash, crash, crash. Cool, 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 cool. Great, 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 great. Good, 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 good. I heard Solasta is really good, actually. What happened with the recent nerfs? I don't even know about those. I saw the update that added all the stuff. What kind of nerfs are we talking about? More skulls? I'll say if anyone buys stuff on G-Subs, it will use a voice thing I recorded a long time ago. I don't think anyone's going to be buying any today, so we'll just go ahead and I'll just show you guys what it is. I'll be constantly plugging it throughout the entire stream, so I apologize, bros. Far more buffs and nerfs. Yeah, I didn't hear of any big nerfs. That's why I was kind of surprised to hear you say that. I just drooled on myself. Here, I think this is the one.
There is only the Emperor, and he is our shield and protector.
Yeah, that's what happens when you buy someone G-Subs. I love that. Using Audify and making Warhammer lore videos was a pretty fun time in my Warhammer 40k lore video rampage. Oh, so fucked right now. Iron Hands Bulwark, Metal Arm, lower rarity skin, chain sword that is black, and winged helm looks badass. But it's an Iron Warrior. And then I have to deal with the fact that I'm playing an Iron Warrior. What? Can we agree? Can we agree as a whole? Of all of the legions, Erebus is not a legion, just so that we're clear here. Of all the legions, the Iron Warriors are the least cool. They had a chance to make Perturabo awesome, and they just didn't. You know, like, they just, like... Oh, Iron Hands! Okay. Not gonna help in your case, but yeah, okay, I get it. It's just... I think the biggest tragedy of the Horus Heresy series is that Perturabo sucks. Like, they just didn't do anything with him. All right, what I haven't played since the last time we streamed, guys, so if you guys don't know, though, this was added in the data vault. So the data vault here, you know, I still want to beat the campaign. Still haven't done that. So as you can see, I have not beaten the campaign. You know, they're the least used by Games Workshop on Black Library, Yanni Kappa. But there was a point in 8th edition where they ruled su-fucking-preme. You could not go to comp and not have them win. They had a totally broken rule set. And I can't even remember what it was. Turn could tell you. But now they've added these challenges in where you go through and it unlocks a currency. That currency... oh man, where do you spend the currency? remember where you spend the fucking currency. You get this currency, you can spend it. Yeah, I don't know. My camera's been all fucked up. I have to figure out what's going on. I'll have to do that. I'll have to troubleshoot that. Coming into the big launch on Thursday. Assuming I get... Never mind. I mean, I'm not under an NDA right now. We'll be doing Monster Hunter this week. I think you put 2 and 2 together, you know what's going on. I don't know why this is 0 out of 50. As a sniper, make headshots. Like this should be like 8,000. Like I played Bulwark so much. It makes the ground pound. Getting 500 more there. As a Vanguard, perform gun strikes. Need 150 there. None of these are done. We've done that just enough time to get the fucking achievement, which is once. Okay. Auto bolt rifle? Oh, they made a fucking thing for that. Why don't they have one for the heavy bolt rifle? Why don't they have one for the actual fun bolt rifle? Okay, I'll play tactical. And then I'll open this bad bitch up. I don't know. They don't have one for the fucking heavy bolt rifle. I want to play the heavy bolt rifle, but I suppose I'll be playing the bolt rifle. You like how they added this point at the end here? Not that I would have ever said that many times in all my videos. Okay. That's a stalker bolt. I was like, where is the grenade launcher? Did they nerf the grenade launcher yet? The 3-part nerf that's coming for it. What if I got nerfed to ammo regen? Grenade launcher. Whatever. I don't care. Plasma Incinero's new tac BIS. There's no BIS. I mean, there kind of is, but like, not really. Like, if you're good at the game, you can be good at the game. I just hate like playing games so much where people just fixate. I'm not saying you are last night leftovers at all. People just fixate so much on metas, and they just, I feel like people never get to have chance, never get a chance to have fun on their fucking video games anymore. If anyone's joining in, join on in. Otherwise, we're gonna be raw dogging these randos. It's still soul sucking, but it's part of this, our gaming culture now. Because when you're served with a bunch of options and you're a mid-30s, early 40s millennial which is the lion's share of people who which is the lion's share of gamers. Yeah, join. Anyone can join. Feel free to join. Anyone who wants right now. The first thing you do when you're dealt with options is type in best option. You know, like what is best blank. Sure do. For them though, that is fun, Frank. Well, that's different though. That's different though. I think that the max difficulty last night leftovers for any game needs to have an existing meta, an evolving meta, even more importantly, because I don't think every single item and weapon in a video game should be 100% viable on the hardest difficulty of video games. I think the hardest difficulty of a video game is supposed to be reserved for those that know the game, either through item competency, game competency, whatever it is. This weird craze that we have with like a all difficulties have to be accessible to all people is fucking stupid, because it's not a difficulty then. You're just playing the same fucking difficulty throughout the entire thing then. Like I cannot abide that. Like, I hate when people get like, this is why they should nerf this hardest difficulty. No, it's the hardest difficulty. You should just fucking get better. Amish Ranger, thank you so much, man, for subbing up. Oh, that's right, they added emotes. How do I do that?
Mark this position.
Oh, dude. I mean, yeah, I hate when that happens too. And that does happen way more than it doesn't, I'd say.
I lack the locomotion to hover over each of you as you work. Solve the riddles of steel with the minds you were blessed with.
I like how they added a handshake in. Battle brother, clasp me. Battle brother, I need a clasping. Clasp. Hold my hand. Hold my goddamn hand. Oh. Alright, let's try again. There you go. Try either 1 or I or L in that spot. I think, I don't know if that's a 1. It's probably an L or a 1. It's probably not an I. It doesn't look like it's going to be lowercase. I mean, it could be uppercase.
Glory to the Imperium.
Good news, guys. Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down for her president as president of Lucasfilms. You tried all 3 permutations? You tried a 3-1, you tried a 3L, you tried a 3I? That'll never happen, though. You'll never... I mean, until we get, you know, ASI, we will never have a video game that has AI that is better than the PvP. Because I think the biggest thing is AI is programmed to kind of play by the rules, more or less, and players will fucking fuck those rules. They'll be like, no, 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 I'm gonna fuck that right off. I mean, do you guys want me to jump? Well, I have not played in ages, so I was gonna do. Uh-oh. What'd I do? No, reject that mission. I think it's a private. What difficulty? Blaine, how you doing, brother? Thank you so much for watching. And that's why AI can beat people in chess, because chess is a game of rules. You cannot break the rule in chess. Versus video games, there's like a loose rule, you know? The constraints are a little more open. You can look at percentages of engagements and run certain, like, oh, if you go fucking, the tells me that like 35% of the time people choose this angle. That's a good point though, Satori. Like you know, if you played you're right, it's like they cheat in a different way than humans can, you know? They cheat by breaking the rules of the game. Versus humans will cheat through like rule abuse, if that makes sense. Like, okay, you look at the AI in like Total War Warhammer. Okay, well, they don't need to deal with the constraints that a player has to. Or you play against scavs, you do a scav run. Or you're just playing in Tarkov in general, and scavs can fucking laser sight you with like a 13% durability DMR from 700 yards. And it's like, oh no, it's chance. Let's do Ruthless, because your boy needs to warm up. We'll do Vox Apparatus. You know, though, oh, dude, look at that. Look at the tandem on these bros. Hold on. Oh, dude, that looks great. You look great. Oh, I didn't put my ball in here. Remember, bros, if you want, you can go pick up some gamer subs using that code. Makes it 20% off right now. And don't forget to check out Nexus, where you can also pre-order Monster Hunter Wilds. My big thing, as always, dudes, is don't pre-order anything unless you know you're going to play it. Metacritic right now has it at a 9.0. I don't get it until sometime in the very near future. So don't pre-order unless you know you're going to get it. Pre-order really only made sense back in the day. Like, it made sense when I worked at GameStop. Pre-ordering things worked because we wouldn't get supply of non-AAA titles beyond a certain amount if you didn't pre-order. Like, let me give an example. You know, Skyrim or Assassin's Creed or Battlefield or Call of Duty. We're going to get millions of those. You don't necessarily have to worry. Or actually, Call of Duty, we weren't able to sell Call of Duty to people that didn't pre-order. It's because they're mainly at 3DS and Wii titles, Frank. World is the first one to really kind of just break the mold of bringing it across a lot more platforms a lot faster. Oh, it shouldn't. This one's a Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really stoked on it. I was not as stoked on it, and then I got a chance to play the last beta and really focused on playing with my controller and just focusing on sword and shield, and I had such a good time. I'm trying to think of a video to make for it. Like early pitfalls to avoid type of thing. And it's more talking about the approach to Monster Hunter and less of, hey, here's how Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be. Gracious that bought... It was one of the crazies that bought Dreamcast Modern just to play the original Monster Hunter. Oh, fuck, dude. Because, like... I think what people are going to bounce off Monster Hunter because they're going to be like, I'm not very good. It's not very, like... I can't kill shit. Because Monster Hunter's a lot like, it's a Capcom game, and it's a lot like learning a fighting game. So you just have to stick with a single weapon for a long time to learn A, the game mechanics, and B, this game is so fucking cool looking, and B, like the combos and everything of that game, or of that weapon. I gotta remember, I gotta have my muscle memory kick back in. I got shit right now. Dude, 5 200s. Haha. This is just ruthless to start off. You know, we were gonna do one last week, but I decided not to. I wanted to work on a video. I was gonna do a KCD2 video, but dude, I just couldn't work up the excitement to do it. And it's not that, like, I don't like KCD2, it's that I was, it's that, I didn't want to blitz through the game to make the video, if that makes sense. So, I was like, you know what? And I ended up just playing the game the whole day instead. And I was like, well, this isn't a bad thing, but KCD2 though has taken its... I might do an advanced combat guide if that would help people, because I think that there's some things that, like, you gotta really understand stuff like feints and how they work. I totally agree, frames. That's why, like, I didn't do build guides. I didn't do, this is the best place to find the pocket pussy in the game, stuff like that. Like, it's just a fun game to, like, kind of play. Oh, dude, I fucked that guy's ground pound up. Dude, they really nerfed this thing, huh?
You are fertilizer now, Xenos.
Dude, oh my god. Dude, Jesus Christ, the bolt rifles. Ooh. The bolt rifle's damage is unlike Avowed. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got a lot of flack for that. I got a lot of flack for that review. People are like, okay, so guys, there's 80 of you here. You feel free to. You're more than welcome to critique it. Was that a shitty thing to do? Was to play the game? Because I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy this game at full price, see if I like it, see if it's worth making content for. That's why I bought the premium edition, gold edition, whatever it is. Bought it, realized, okay, this game's not cool enough for me to want to take time away from KCD2 and take time away from potential Monster Hunter. I think I should have prefaced the video more saying, like, I did what I did under the auspice of a content creator who needs to weigh what games he plays. And I was saying, like, you know, I just think the game's a better game on sale. Dude, some people got fucking mad at me. They were like, so you bought the game, then returned it and made a video on it to make money? I'm like, I thought it would be an honest video. The fighting is very fun. I did like the fighting. Yeah, I knew what you were doing, you fuck. I didn't even think of it as a scummy approach. I was just like, oh, okay, well, I played the game. People are like, I can't believe you're reviewing it. I'm like, I'm not even like fully reviewing it. I'm saying, like, it is. It's on Game Pass. People are like, I can't believe you paid for it. It's on Game Pass. I'm like, I told you guys I bought it. See, that's the problem too. You know, we're such a society. It's not like a YouTube thing. We're such a society that reads the headlines and not the content. I was rewatching the movie Birdcage when I went to my parents' house this last weekend, and that's a line Gene Hackman says in that movie. And that movie's 1998, Birdcage, I think. That's when that came out. And he goes, and he says like that exact line. He goes, you know, people just read the headlines and they never read the whole story. And I'm like, shit, that's gotten like that's been compounded now, you know, because now in 1998, 2000, headlines weren't the clickbaity things that they are now. Headlines were trying to be like engaging enough to make you want to read a newspaper article or an article in a magazine. And now, dude, it is so toxic to look at like when I've got my phone, right, and if I swipe over, I've got Google like news stuff. Here, this is the title of this article. This is the title of the article. After a year-long effort to get a QD OLED monitor to burn in, one tested results are better than you might expect, but not quite perfect. That's a fucking phrase. That is a whole sentence. That's not a title. I blame the shit tier marketing bros of the early aughts for that. The ones who did the when we had that, like, oh shit, when we had that like rash of like, you won't believe what number 7 is, like list stuff, those marketing bros destroyed us. Just low tier, no fucking skill dudes who left the frat house, used the same tricks they would use to like fucking scam on women, and just like went to Huffington Post and BuzzFeed and just fucked us all over. Because remember when cracked.com existed and everyone used to go there and they actually made like good list articles that were actually like valuable?
magazine.
If someone was fan of yours, will stick around. If they wanted like a game you were trying to get everything they need and wanted just one creator. Keep doing it. Yeah, for sure, Saint. I mean, a video like that brings, dude, some guy might have like a Reddit post about me and be like, this guy's a fucking shill now. I'm like, dude, okay. That's the nature of what it is, you know? Content creation, by and large, I think is, it's funny coming from someone like me who used to be in sales and wanted to get out of sales because sales was like, sales isn't even 80-20. Sales is like 90-10 or 95-5. Scummy to non-scummy. And it's like that for content creators too. The majority of content creators are scum. But they're not like personal scumbags. It's because I think it's because they're trying like get rich quick schemes basically. Like, how can I make like a viral video that picks up enough momentum that the channel grows? And I get that because I always wanted that, right? But then I realized that it's like the key to YouTube is really just consistency. It's just time. Some people can really crush it. Oh god, I didn't do it again. Nice, that guy was helping me out. Some people have the right angle, the right everything, and they can really run with it. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like, if you've got a good shtick and that shtick gets you further faster, fuck yeah, do it. Some people can't. Like, I don't really have a good shtick that gets me far. I can stand out through my own content. That's it. But there's nothing about the way I present my content or do things that is a niche in and of itself. You know what I mean? Like, I think that it's taken me, I'm not very good at like self-acknowledgement of my own capabilities, but it's taken me a long time to realize that hey, you know what? I actually do make good guide content. I make good guides, but guide content in and of itself is not like a niche. It's not well, I guess it is, but I mean, like, it's not something that I could be like unique in. You have to click the video to find out the uniqueness, you know what I mean? True, that is, but you wouldn't know that until you click the video. It's not like, I don't have like a title or something, YouTube and Mr. Beast right now. I just don't have like a, like, I fucked that up. Sorry, Yanni, I fucked that up. Oh, you know what? I should do this. Like, it's not like, you guys remember Total Biscuit, right? Rest in peace, a true legend. But he had a way of doing content that's unique, and people would tune in for it. Look at Spiffing Brit. Spiffing Brit does unique content because the whole point of his content, the shtick of it is, how can I break something? So I don't have those things. And again, that's fine. So it's, you either have something that sets you apart from the start, or you have something that sets you apart from within. And mine's a from within type of thing, right? Like, you don't know I'm gonna front load the content until you click the video. That's why I have to use overwhelming hyperbole for my fucking titles. The absolute best Shadowblade build for Dark Ages of Camelot. For sure. I mean, that's a good way to put it, Polar Bear. I'm self-deprecating enough. I think, though, it's like, you think when you do something, you want to be really good at it. And you think, I think a good way to look at that too is like, come on. The 1, 2, 3 stab, I hate that. Oh god. No. Fucking finger's all sticky. Why is it sticky? Shouldn't be sticky. Battle brother, drop a banner. I shall replenish off of it. My forearm needs clasping. Thank you. Doesn't that mean a nuke was launched in Fallout 76? I also do it because it's my job, Polar Bear. This is my full-time job. What up, Fervor? How you doing, brother man? The bolt rifle is not very fun anymore. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
Changing magazine.
Oh!
Commencing all-state scan. Justice.
Dude, this is rough and tumby. It's not looking good, Bob.
Mighty presence.
Oh, I thought I pressed it. Oh, wait a sec. He might have banner that he'll put on my body. I'll answer more of those statements in a second, but thank you very much, Frank. That's very kind of you, dude. Well, I think another big thing too is like, oh man, I thought I pressed it. Oh, I didn't. What am I locked onto? That's what I'm locked onto. Okay, I see it. Haha! Damn it. Oh, shit. Oh! Fine. No, wrong button. I thought they changed the visual, the sound cue for that. Yeah, I'll play my plasma incinerator has 0 levels, so I'll try it. I like how we're fighting this. We don't even need to. We could just keep going, but it's like half the fun of this game is getting lost in like the red haze of it all, right? Damn, yeah, this thing just bucks wildly. Yanni, take that med and let's get your thing gone.
Fresh munitions.
I threw up in my mouth.
War gear acquired. Rearming.
I feel like you have, when it comes to content creators, you kind of have like 2 different types, depending on the situation, right? Like, you have a lot of people that fall into this, and they get lucky, and they're big and hard and fast. Then you have a lot of people that are like legacy content creators. Asmongold is an example of someone who is a legacy content creator. He has sucked the dick of the World of Warcraft dregs for years.
Well,
So whether you like him or not,
their ranks.
he has like earned his place in the algorithm, basically, right? Like, he's been, dude, I think he's been a content creator for 15 years now, like 10 years. Like, he's been in hard in the paint since like 2012. So, oh, that was an ordeal. I mean,
Together we go.
again,
Glory
you can have an opinion of him, but like I said, he's earned his place there, and I definitely have an opinion of him. But it doesn't cheat. Do I think that like veterancy derives merit? I don't necessarily. Hey, what's up, Pork? How you doing? Or Proc? Pork, sorry, dude. Oh shit. But you know that there are some content creators that they've earned that place in the algorithm because they've just been there for so long, and it's just kind of it's interesting because content creation, you know, you get a lot of people who are very disingenuous because, like I said, they're just trying to make it big fast, and I get it. What's the new event? Oh, Po 1. Po 1's a new event. Dude, I thought we were gonna get the Hunters on point 2, but we didn't.
Fresh munitions.
Didn't need that. You call it kind of. Like your content because you see us as people, not as means to an end. Yes, our views are how you get paid and all that, but you're humble about it. It's also that all the backlash you receive was due to those people having high and positive opinions of the game, thinking that your review doesn't line up with their opinion. Dude, Mystery Inc. That's a really good point because a lot of people watch content for confirmation bias, and when they don't get confirmation bias, they get angry. And that's why in the video though I said like, hey, I'm not trying to. If you like the game, you like the game. Please don't watch the video if you don't like it. If you like it, like I think it's got good merits. I just don't think it's the game for me. But people get very blinded to those things in everything in life, right? This was my avowed review. We all kind of want the things that we like to be liked generally, and this was a sentiment I was going to talk about earlier before I got interrupted by these fucking rubric marines. Go eat your ass, Ironman. Yeah, this thing is fucking wildly hard to control now. There's a concept that it's like when you make content, if you receive negative comments, then you're not making good content or something like that, right? Like you're like ah shit, I'm fucking failing at this. I think it's really easy to fall into that, but it's like for every 10, like maybe for every 10 positive I get 1 negative, you know, whatever it is. And my brain kind of hinges upon those negatives way more than it should. And I just think it's just how we are as people. But I've learned that that's not really necessarily indicative of the way the content actually is. Because someone was saying that like the people that like you will stick around. It's impossible to please everyone. It's impossible to have an opinion that my dog just like fucking coughed on himself. Is like universally and unanimously like agreed upon. Oof. Gilman levels of honor. I mean, I've asked my, because I have a YouTube rep I work with, like a guy who is from YouTube. And I'm like, hey man, what are your thoughts on this about the TLDR stuff? And he goes, honestly, I've never seen anyone else do it, so I don't have like good like data for it, but he's like, I'll tell you that your average view duration is not worse than anyone else I look at. He's like, it's actually pretty good, all things considered, because he's like, game content is very flippant, and you have pretty solid view duration for it, all things considered. I'm like, oh, it works for me. I don't know. I you know, the thing, Thierry, this is my first game back. It's definitely not as strong as it was, that's for sure. But I think the thing that's like a bigger problem is the bolt rifle itself. Like, okay, let's try to get a good grouping here. Let's aim for this little thing right there. It's fucking hard as shit to get good grouping, dude. That thing's bouncing all over the place. It's got horizontal, it's got vertical, it's got recoil in all directions. So I kind of just have to single click it. You guys remember the Halo 2 days where the best way to use the SMG was to just rapid fire click? It would end up being like, oh, I love that shit.
The Emperor's will is done.
Never played Halo? Misha. Misha, how are you? I haven't heard from you in ages.
Swapping magazine. Slay that sorcerer, brother.
It was... I'm out of shit.
Changing magazine.
About.
Force-based deep scan.
I decided I probably won't do reviews anymore, though.
Check your aim. Be ready.
It goes well, battle brother. Forearm clasp me. Forearm clasp me. Somebody clasp my fucking forearm. Oh, battle brother, my emperor. Ooh. My faith has been shielded.
Rearming.
Bunch of the old ones for security reasons, update all the new ones. I was sure that was over, so like, damn. That's fucking wild, Mish. Well, I'm glad you're back.
Access. If we undo their meddling, all will be well.
So it seems like the grenade launcher does plenty of damage to Minoris, but not as much damage to Majoris, which I actually like. I think that's a good balance. Absolutely, man. Happy to help out my own lane. Oh, fuck me. Oh, threw a fucking trident at me. Getting hot in here. So take off all of your clothes. I have not played Corsair Kings 3 in a long time. The Ever mod for sure. Misha is all. Nah, baby, I'm back.
Picking up extra rounds.
Lift controls restored.
Imagine being Nelly and coming up with that "It's Getting Hot in Here" song.
We must proceed together.
He's got his own production company though. Like now, people like, you know, they make. I think a lot of people make a lot of jokes about, you know, like Nelly. Let's just use Nelly for example. Like, oh yeah, where is he now? Like, doesn't matter where that motherfucker is now, dude. He's got his own production company. I think it's Dirty Productions, DERRTY. He was in a group, St. Lunatics, way back. I think too, it's like a lot of people don't understand how difficult it was for a lot of these earlier R&B and, well, mainly rap, hip-hop artists. It was for them to get labels. A lot of them, especially in like Atlanta scene and New Orleans scene, they went under Master P. Master P was like created one of the first real big all-black record labels. That was huge. It was like responsible for giving a ton of artists an actual outlet.
Find strength,
Oh.
brother.
That's why a lot of people, like, well, people will say, like, in general, because I think it's a big thing for people to say, like, You like East Coast or West Coast rap more? And I don't really like either compared to like Southern rap, ATL, and Texas. Because Texas kind of derives a lot of its sound from choir, like big choir, orchestral sounding sounds. Especially when you look at yeah, Master P's contribution is huge, and I think people kind of like laugh at it because it was so, he as an artist was so short-lived in that area, but he was like actually like huge, right? Because he made his records and he stopped because he was, I own a production company. Why do I have to keep doing this? Just like 50 Cent did. But like I love Chopped and Screwed, DJ Screw, so fucking good. And I like West Coast more than East Coast because I like the sound of funk. And West Coast is influenced by funk. East Coast is influenced by early disco and a lot of early house beats. And what you get too is a lot of that like, not retro funk, but the era of like A Tribe Called Quest, Mos Def, Chicago rap out of like Jay Dilla and Common. A lot of that, the sounds from East Coast rap is a lot of that like disco beat style or the house style or those kind of like lo-fi music that eventually now is kind of jammed up their asses. But lo-fi was at one point a really like awesome, an awesome take on stuff. You listen to disco and you don't even know it, Frank. I think one of my biggest problems with production today is that it samples from the 90s and early aughts, which is fine because those time periods are time periods that, like, comparatively is when, like, the primogenitors of hip-hop were sampling. Oh, fuck you. Like, they were sampling, like, 20, 30 years in the past. But the DJs of those times would go and pop records, and they would learn, not necessarily like, okay, this is a really good musical artist. They would go, okay, oh, this guy's on, I'm gonna look at the back of this disco album. Who did drums for this? Okay, I know this guy who did drums is always really good. I'm looking for a drum track. I'm gonna sample this, or I'm gonna listen to this and see if I can find a good sample. And that's how early production was done. Everything had to be manual and they had to kind of take it off themselves. I mean, most of metal music are classically trained musicians, like very talented classically trained, like Opeth. Those are all very like classically trained musicians. A lot of them, if they're based in the US, they went to Juilliard, they went to a lot of big dick schools. There, and there's your fun history of hip hop music lesson for today.
Swapping magazine. Capture and defend. Avoid its searing lashes. We must secure that altar again.
Oh shit, dick.
Onward to victory.
This stuff. There goes for each song points the exact tone and information he wants from a track to a set. Dude, 100%, man. Oh, that went weird. Oh, 100% my own lane. I always wonder like what hip hop and music would be like, because it's like DJ Screw or there's another big DJ at the time from DJ Screw and I can't, it's fucking escaping my brain right now, or like Jay Dilla. That's like the beginning of the time of super producers, and super producers come in and start kind of creating not necessarily an intentional homogenized sound, but an unintentional, because not DJ Quick, maybe it was DJ Quick, not Premiere. The beginning of Super Producers, not Crazy Tunes, and then you get a lot of stuff from DJ Nine Nights. No, not Dre. The Super Producers, then out of Virginia Beach, you get what's his name? Nas, not Nas. Happy, the song fucking Happy. Guy rolls up in a fucking massive Ranger hat. My pleasure, Felipe. Pharrell, yes, Pharrell. Pharrell's like one of the beginning of the big super producers. And of course you have what's his nuts with Timberlake. He's a big one too. But that whole era, right? Because Timbaland and what's his nuts, the other guy, they are like the first ones. And then you get like Pharrell and you get Kanye and you get people who come in as the next round of super producers who end up being on everything. DJ Mustard. If you watch the documentary Genius about Kanye, it talks about how like he was producing and he wanted to make his own record forever, and they wouldn't let him. So he was using the like studio time of people he was producing for and recording in the off, like, okay, I got 3 hours of studio time reserved. Well, we got our shit done in an hour and a half. So I'm going to use the back end of that hour and a half. And I'm going to get people in that are like right next door laying down their own beats. Okay, hey, why don't you come in real quick? That's how we got like Jamie Foxx to come in for some of this stuff. Like he was already right there. Then he would go out on his lunch and like write more lyrics in the car. Like it's pretty awesome. Now, everything has the same fucking GarageBand level of sampling, and I hate it. It's why I wish more producers from today would go back to sample again from the past, because the disco just has still so much shit to tap into. Oh, you guys could have stayed in. We'll see if we get more folk here. What's the progress on some of the stuff we did? Let us check the data vault, brothers. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that, man, is just... Oh, okay, no problem, Yanni. Ass. Crossball. What? Oh. Oh. Big fan of the culture, is all I gotta say. Big fan of the culture. Like rock music gets started in Congo Square in New Orleans. It gets transferred into Delta Blues. Delta Blues gets copied by Elvis. Elvis sets the groundwork for the Beatles, and rock music is copied after that. Yes, sir. Sure did. More skulls. I think what we have to do 5 total missions. Okay, I mean, we can try the plasma incinerator, but the problem is I haven't even touched that bad boy. So, who wants to do a leveling match? All right, this is back open. Join away if you guys so wish. For the record, I hate the Beatles. I love their contribution to music. I love them individually as individuals. I just don't have to be a fan of the music. Win a mission with each class and operations looks so cool. Okay, well, I'll do that then. Leftovers has joined us. Anyone else want to get up in this bitch? You can come on in. I'll switch off to tactical for you. The plasma on Discord. If you want to go for it, man. I mean, I can't use it right now, but go for it. So how confident are you bros in... I mean, I could probably just... Are we going hard? Are we getting into the absolute? I've not touched this difficulty yet. Ryan Federico, we're kind of just jumping around right now. I'm going to play one more mission as tactical, then I'll switch off of it. Who's hard? We're all hard, right? Isn't it good, Boz? Everything, Federico. It's pretty intense. Okay, well, let's do lethal then so I can warm up one more time. There's none. We're just fucking freeballing it, my brother. What's up, Chris Pilk?
A wise decision.
I can do absolute. We can do absolute. Really? That's what we're doing? It's up to these two. Because I'm leveling now plasma intercept from the ground up. More Skull says it's pretty intense. I mean, I'm not too worried about it, really. But if they're not comfortable with it, we won't do it. We'll probably just do another one of these. We didn't just do Vox Apparatus. Didn't feel like it. Oh, you know what? We did Vox Apparatus, but I had planned to do Ballistic Engine. We'll do one more like this, and then I'll be good. I'll be good. Adrenaline, how you doing, dude? Yeah, we'll get there, brother. We're just kind of... Oh, dude. Oh, fuck. You are clasped. What? Consider yourself clasped. Yeah, most of the time you need to do that. You're gonna need like a big... Yeah, it's my first time back, Ryan, so... Warming up on 2 lower difficulty ones so we can jump into absolute. Yeah, absolutely. Anyone's allowed. We try to do 1 mission per group and then we swap in new people so that everyone gets a chance to, but sometimes people aren't interested, so... Got jacked. I mean, not really changed much. That's right, guys. Remember too, Gamer Sups is they're doing 21% off right now if you use my code. So if you want to get some energy, please by all means. Big fan of Gamer Sups. Also, if you are going to be picking up Monster Hunter Wilds, you can use my link I will get a commission, you will get a Steam key directly from them, and you will also get your Steam key early so that you can preload. That's the plugs for the day. I think it's because they started in 2021, Frank. I don't know why 21.
Scans show the Tyranid numbers growing exponentially within the Hive City. Retaking those sectors is a
You know, it'd be funnier if they like. So the sale was running from the 21st to the 28th. It'd be funny if they had climbed it up 1% every day.
We shall collapse the superstructure from below.
Yeah, absolutely.
Advance to the Militarum depot to requisition payload.
Oh, look at that thing.
Sandstorm, blotting out our visibility.
The battle disturbs Avarax's arid landscape. Dust squalls can arise with little.
Isn't it like 75%? Isn't it 75 cents right now?
Look for the flashing guideposts.
Okay, so that's less of a lob now? Like that. I like that a lot. Or is only the heavy one a lob? I've not. This is the first time I've ever used the plasma incinerator, really. Oh.
Finally through that damn grate.
Advance while it is cleared.
Shake the cobwebs off that pussy. Guys, why would you say that on my stream of streams? This frame gen's helping out a ton, man.
Throwing frag grenade. Exterminating.
I'll basically be playing this whole entire match like an assault without a backpack. Backpack, I mean jump pack.
Swapping magazine.
You know, I appreciate the challenge that this whole dust thing offers, but I think it's one of the only things in this game where I'm like, that's not very lore friendly. No, I'm not currently running that because I forgot to do it.
The storm has dissipated.
Like, Space Marine visors can see fucking through everything. Some dust particles in the air ain't gonna slow them down. I mean, did you guys watch that, did you watch that, what's it called? The Hidden Level episode? Where they literally got all the targeting reticles through a whole bunch of sand, like dust. It would just be cool in those moments is if the game auto switched to it. But I could see like, oh, maybe people don't like that. So it'd be cool if you had the option to do it. Like, oh, dust storm coming, switch to infrared or something like that. Oh god, I see it, I see it. Oh, fuck me. Oh, they can still shoot through fucking walls. I see it didn't fix that patch. I wonder if that's just supposed to be that way though. Like, by the way, they give a damage buff if you're hit by it. I wonder if it's supposed to be like, oh yeah, that's like a... It's supposed to like shoot through the walls. Oh, fuck.
Engaged.
Yeah, well, that did not go off at all when I wanted to. Battle Brothers. Okay. The worst place to get fucking thropes.
first objective, Lieutenant Titus?
Activate the quartermaster's console and weapon machine spirit. Instructed to load the implosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary.
No. I always forget to switch to it. What's up, Apple Blue? How you doing? Oh yeah. Guys, if you have a Prime sub you have not yet used on me, use it. Please. Wait, if you have a Prime sub you've not yet used this month, please use it on me. Well, I'm very, very far behind my goal for the month. You can do these solo if you want. Oh, dude, that's such a badass image. You just like fucking. I do wish that the heavy bolter had just like a little bit more base to it. Oh shit, that sucked, Alpha. I'm sorry, man. I don't know why Games Workshop refuses to give us like a properly based out heavy bolter. Oh. Oh, come fucking on my ass.
I require assistance. You are wounded but unbroken.
It is belt fed, just not the way we want it to be. Tom, thank you for subbing up, my man.
It fills you with determination.
Ammunition restocked.
Skulls, why don't you grab that? Oh, I saw it too. I tried to shoot him.
Escort the payload to the train.
Well, yeah, boss, I know that, but like, that's what I was asking. Like, is that supposed? Oh shit, the new guy. I haven't seen this new, the Biovore. Is that a Biovore?
I concur.
That's a bug. Dude, what the hell? This thing's chittering around. I don't like how that moves.
Activating all specs advanced.
No new classes.
Acknowledged and ready.
You may not keep him.
Aye, brother.
I mean, they're accurate enough. They're definitely not the most up to date, but a lot. Like, there's been changes to some perks, but not a million of them, you know? Like, not every single perk is off. But yeah, Boz, I wasn't sure if they were trying to make it so that that psychic beam was implied can go through walls because it is a psychic beam, or if it is a bug. But you are correct, sir.
Confirmed.
Big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, God. Oh. That was a big stretch. Artelon, thank you so much, man. Arteline. So if you do a super chat on YouTube, YouTube will garner 30% of it. You should see a link in the description if you're on YouTube to my Streamlabs link. That goes straight to me. It's 99%. That's just straight to my PayPal. You can come on to Twitch and you can do a sub there if you so wish. Twitch does garner that as well, but I've gotten like, I'm in a higher commission bracket. You've got tons of ways you can support. Whatever's best for you, your wallet, what you want to do, like, and please don't feel obligated to do so. Everything you guys send me is always appreciated. Oh, what up, Kier? Yeah, I'm hoping we can get like a good chunk of subs on the 27th and 28th. But I haven't been streaming a lot this month. I've been kind of low in the excitement for streaming this month, so you know, effort in, effort out type of thing. Ain't gonna be making no excuses.
Target Xenos firing. Prepare for low visibility.
Oh, sure. Oh, I heard it. Oh, man. Oh, fuck you. Oh, it's coming for you, leftovers.
The storm has dissipated. Put your fire, brother. Fresh magazine in.
Come duel me, you little shit.
Lictor. Sneaky.
Me too, man.
fiend.
Remember, it comes out at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Thursday. Oh, fuck you, Northrop. Oh, shit balls.
Xenos may seek to use this to their advantage.
I will apparently be getting a key before then. So hopefully I can stream it. Oh, oh. You've never used PTO for a video game and you've not fucking lived. I don't know why you're trying to... your corporate overlords don't give a fuck about you, man.
Commencing all space.
Atmospheric conditions have returned to normal.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Spaz the Insane just subs up with Twitch Prime. Oh, fuck. Thank you so much, man. I very much appreciate it.
My plea.
Restoring mission readiness.
Yeah, I like playing at midnight. I think what I like to do at midnight is like, okay, let me get like the character creation done, the shaders optimized. Like, that's the stuff I like to do. It's just kind of like, I'd rather not.
This squall is as harmful as a summer breeze.
Gotta get to that cookie jar. I'd rather not take time away from the actual day that I play it. You know what I mean? Oh, you can? That's sick, Yanni. I didn't know that. Can I be honest about that? I know you're kidding around, Alpha, but they've always ruled it from out in the shadows. Take a look at our fucking interwoven bullshit insurance. That's everything you need to know right there. PTO's paid time off.
Another bloody sandstorm incoming.
All specs primed.
I just don't think it's been from the. I don't think it ever was from the shadows. Is my point.
Calibrate your aim, brother.
I mean,
Servitors are instrumental in the Emperor's plans. I am ready.
I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Not if you could read.
storm has dissipated.
No, Frank, you've not worked with a lot of developers, have you? Yeah, like developers kind of are like anyone who works in back or front end or even double stack development is kind of like they're like the wizards of the fucking corporate world. Like, yeah, just do what you need to do. I don't understand your techno babble. Whatever the mechanicum desires. I mean, except for like the gaming world, right? Where it's like everyone needs to have some sort of competency in that, some way, shape, or form. Unless you're in marketing, just fucking killing the devs. No one hates marketing more than development. Look at how many shots it's taken to kill these guys with a 0 white level plasma incinerator.
Stay close and sharp.
I thought we would have encountered more Xenos by now.
Well, you'll never have unlimited PTO if you work in like sales or marketing, ever. Because you're the most like easily replaced positions.
Acknowledged and ready.
Loyalist Marines never get PTO, sadly. Chaos Marines don't know if they're in fucking Margaritaville or where, you know? You're a consultant? Well, there's your problem right there, man. You're a consultant. You're shackled. You're shackled to the corporate construct.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
Yeah, you know, I thought, oh my god. I thought we were really gonna make that big transition, man. I thought COVID was gonna be the start to 4-day work weeks, man. I was really excited about it. And then someone realized that if we did that, middle management wouldn't have a position because middle management never had a position to begin with. And they were like, well, fuck, we're just gonna have to fire them.
Changing magazine.
Dude, Dante wishes he had... Dante even asked Sanguinius himself for PTO, and Sanguinius was like, we just don't have the budget for it right now. We need all hands on deck. We need that report by EOB, Dante. Oh, well, I guess it's me.
Found something useful.
In fact, can I? Oh, got it. I'm gonna take this. Oh, fuck. Leftovers, you should take and get rid of your mortal wound.
Flagged. I concur. Projector spit.
You know the biggest bullshit lie in the world is the salary thing. Like, yeah, you know, we're a little bit different. We do things a little bit differently here, you know? We like to think of ourselves a little bit cooler. So, you know, if you get your job done, you can just leave whenever you want. We trust you. No, they don't. They don't fucking trust you in corporate America. They trust you to sit at that fucking desk. Because the problem with that kind of shit is, like, so again, if for those that don't know, as I've said many, many times, I was the VP of sales for a tech company. So I had people underneath me that I managed, and I was in charge of an entire business unit that only did like enterprise level sales with like large corporations like Samsung and the such. And that was like the hiring thing. To be fair, I like rose through the ranks. Uh-oh. 369, damn, that bitch is fine. And they were like, yeah, you know, as long as you're hitting quota and you're coming in and doing your work, you can just leave whenever you want. You're salaried. It's never like that. It's always a lie, because what it comes down to is the argument that's used against you is, well, if you had stayed longer and you hit, we know you hit 120% of your quota, but if you had stayed longer every day, maybe you could have hit 125. And it's like, what? No. Hours don't equate. Like, it's not a sliding mathematical computation like that. Like, oh, you know what, this equals that equals this. Of course they don't like change, because they think that the change prevents money. People at the top are the most stringent people to like rules and regulations, because they think that those rules and regulations and the path forward has led to the growth that they've had. Where it's like being dynamic and flexible leads to way more growth. They're studying the like insane super competitive Japan Corp with 4 days work weeks and like no middle management and meetings super short. I found like 200% increase in productivity. Nothing's changed though. Yeah, 100%.
Payload is aboard the train, Lieutenant. Good. Deploy it.
When I knew for sure, I was already starting to do this because I hated my life. Like, I was making a lot of money, but I was spending that money like crazy because I was just looking for any little hit of fucking dopamine I could get, because I was just so I was so miserable. I was so miserable at my job. And I used to get in, so a lot of our clients were East Coast or East Coast of Canada, which is even further East Coast, right? So
Auspex engaged.
oh, that was the juiciest Auspex. So I would usually get in around like 6:30 or 7, and I would leave. I would be the last person to leave. My goal always was, let me be the first person in, last person to leave. So my team would show up usually at 7:30 or 8, but I'd try to make sure I was there, and then I would excuse them at 4. I'm sorry, they would be at 7:30. And I would just say, yeah, just work until 4. That's all I care about. I want you to just work that time, do what you can. I know that we're an East Coast facing company most of the time, so yes, I definitely have Yanni. I'm gonna go over there right now. So I got in trouble from my boss. So by the time I became VP, I was the only person above me was the president and like part owner. So he was like, hey, you know, so we've noticed that you've been leaving early. And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, you know, we're in dire straits right now. You're the only productive business unit that's positive every month and every year, but you're leaving at like 4:30, like on the dot. I think it sets a better example if you're leaving later. And I'm like, what time do you get in? His name is Mike. He goes, I don't know why that's relevant. I'm like, I'll tell you what time you get in. You get in anytime between 10:30 and 11 a.m. What time do you usually leave the office? He's like, oh, like, I don't know, 7, 8, sometimes 9, depending on how things are going. I'm like, all right, well, I get in at 6:30 or 7. My guys get in at 7:30. We work our 8 hours and we go home. And the proof's in the pudding because we're hitting quota. So I don't know what the fuck you want from us, but I'm not telling anyone to come in or to stay later, and I'm certainly not staying later. So if that's an issue, we can talk about whatever we want to talk about, but I'm not going to change that. And he's like, all right, well, that just sets a dangerous precedent. I was like, not for my team. We're doing fine. Oh shit. Battle brother. Now, at one point I was really scared to kind of speak my mind, and then I just kind of got to a point where I just didn't give a shit. Because I was also pretty cool with the boss. Like, it wasn't like the boss was just like a guy who sat, oh my god, who sat in an office all day. Like, he was like, he would talk to us, he would sit on the sales floor, he was connected to us in some way, shape, or form, so it wasn't just like disembodied suit. But so, oh no, oh, I knew that would get me. Oh, fucking chairs right there. And then I had another talk about, they're like, hey, you're doing 1.5-hour lunches. I'm like, I quit like 2 weeks after that. I was like, you don't treat me like an adult. Because it became an argument too, where the guy said like, well, imagine if you were leaving earlier, or if you were leaving later, maybe your team would be doing even better. I'm like, better than 100%, man? Like, absurd. Shit, the one thing I fuck up the most with Auspex is like, there's like there's a lead-in time, right? You press the button and then the thing's like, oh, okay, boop. And I always press the button like I'm playing like a shooter and look away. There was an interesting article I read when I was transitioning from a startup company to an actual like established corporate sales job. So I used to work in internet marketing. It's where a lot of like my YouTube knowledge came from. And the article was about, oh shit. It was about shit. Oh, don't worry about it, Skulls. You're fine, dude. It was about like, okay, you've got people that come in. Hold on. Like, you have workers and you have champions. Champions come in and they do the job of like 5 people. They'll try and pull everyone's weight. They'll say yes to everything. And they're the ones that kind of like, leftovers, quickly. We must flee this place. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. They'll come in. Ah, fuck my asshole. Oh, can't reach him. Oh no. Not looking good, Bob. Basically, like, they're in charge of like they'll help increase culture. They'll push people. Like, champions are people that are like really going to help your company, but they burn out within a year or two because they're just so, oh fuck. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good.
I alone must execute the Emperor's will. Releasing frag grenade. Detecting my static mine.
They burn out within a year, but like your standard worker shows up when they're supposed to show up, leaves when they're supposed to leave, hits what they're supposed to hit, and they get a paycheck. And it's like, it helped kind of transition my thinking away from being someone who, like, I knew I could just like pick up all the slack of people, or I could, this should get its skulls up. Or I could just fucking show up and get a goddamn paycheck and leave. And if I did that, oh, come on, okay. If I did that, then I'd be a happier person and I would actually fucking not kill myself in a corporate setting. Oh, fuck, man. I just remember so many times I used to message my brother. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This is it. This is all I have to look forward to is just the weekend. I must launch the train. I'm sorry, brother.
Successful launch.
Oh. Cheerleaders, yes men, button pushers. America's educational system is literally designed to create drones of war. Drones for war. I don't know about that. I think our America's economy is based off of too heavily into defense contracting, wasted amounts of money put into defense contracting, which over bloated quotations, and extremely like extravagant expenses that don't need to be that large. Last job I was working 12-hour shifts and was doing my own job as well as the jobs of 2 people above me, and wages with no pay increase, and got in trouble for something I didn't do. I had proof in place with the cameras, and I got in trouble a second time for attitude and defending myself from false accusations. During my 2 weeks, yeah, dude, fuck that shit. That was sweaty. That was sweaty. The sack was sweaty. Notice me walking out the fucking door. Yeah, spore mines are... Oh. Oh my goodness, what a sleepy boy. What are you doing? No, you don't. You don't need to keep... You can burn any bridge you want, man. Oh, I live in Southern California. It is illegal in California to give someone a negative review. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I wasted all that experience. Or did they allow you to bank experience now on these fucking things? Of course not. Why would they do that? That would have been just a good idea. Stupid dude. Yeah, whatever. It would have been cool to have this already be an artificer. Yeah, I forgot. You just have people, yeah, have people at that job, have them recommend you that are not, shitlords. You sure can. Didn't they add the mortifactors as an actual official thing on here? Oh, let me get this last one here. All right, so I will switch. Oh, good. So you just have people recommend you that are like not shitlords, or have people recommend you from another company. You said you're a consultant. I could recommend you for a job. What kind of work did you do with Frank? Well, a lot of the stuff that we worked on is unfortunately under an NDA, but I can tell you Frank's work conduct. I'd say Frank's biggest weakness is that there are not more of his peers that are like him. That doesn't matter where the fuck rank or position I am. Frank, you're too much of a slave to the construct, man. You gotta learn to cheat and game the system, because everyone above you has already cheated and gamed the system to get to where they are. Through my thermos my boss had given me in the trash. Fuck yeah. Playing by the rules gets nothing done. Nothing done. In a professional setting, playing by the rules just hurts you. I mean, like, legal rules. Yeah, exactly, right? Exploring the system within the rules isn't cheating. I'm saying, like, don't, like, so I embezzled a bunch of money. I thought I was cheating the right way. Like, white collar crime's real rough. Required to take specific appointment at a specific company to do the drug test. I told them to count Sam. Because I can select me selling my insurance network, but not some cash grab bullshit. Ooh. Well, 100% raw insanity. Like, can't play by the rules. 100% insanity. I'm saying that, like, doing other people's job is what I was typically doing. Like, someone couldn't do their job, I'd be like, well, hey, I'll help you shoulder this burden. I want the company to succeed. That's what I mean by a champion. Champions are people that jump outside of their job description into other job descriptions to help them out, while also doing their job to the absolute best. So you can be like a gold standard individual, but stay quote unquote in your lane. Like, not like if someone's like, oh yeah, our quota was rough. Like, well, hey, what kind of stuff are you doing right now? Let me see if I can help you with some of your emails, stuff like that. Like, I was putting stuff on my plate that didn't need to be on my plate, that wouldn't give me more money. Frank, I have bad news for you. You have something coming down the road. A proverbial piano is hovering above your head that will soon drop on you. Here's what Frank said for those that are on YouTube. I mean, I bend rules and use my charisma checks all the time, but at the end of the day, it feels better to win without cheating or at the expense of others. I don't know, maybe I need to get burned a few more times. It's not at the expense of others. It's at the expense of your employers that are paying dollars to the, like, are paying pennies to the dollar on your work. That's what I mean. And here's an example of a low impact abusing, working within the constraints of the system. Saving your morning poop to poop at work. That's like a low effort way to kind of fight back, you know? Like, I'm gonna shave like 15 minutes off my workday by shitting on the job. Like, that's an example. That's a very low tier example, but that's an example. All right, let's get some more bros in here. Leftovers, more skulls. Thank you both for joining. Well, I see that's an example right there. But do not let your personal pride get in the way of succeeding. Go ahead and join on in. Whoever wishes to join may join. Oh, dude, I will tell you, I will honestly tell you guys, when I was working as a VP of sales for the company, I was making just shy of $150,000 a year. And I was bringing in, my business unit was responsible for, our quota in a year was 4 million, and we were bringing in 5. So that's like that's an example of you make pennies to the dollars for these people. Like you, and I learned too, as a salesman, I was just making someone else way richer. To be fair, I make more money than my peers, but my position as a fixer, fixing broken products, I actually have a lot less stress now than I mean. Well, that, again, it seems relegated to your position, right, Rar? That you are kind of plugged into a position that is meant to interface with more people. Versus, again, an example would be a line salesman, someone who has their own specific quota, doesn't manage anyone. Shouldering the burden of other people isn't your role. You know, you have to understand that you work within a failed system, and trying to establish like a moral high ground within that system only stands to morally bankrupt and emotionally bankrupt you. So you can try to stand against the tide as long as you want, but it's already been a broken one. A 100%, Rar. Sure, but you're also saying I'm trying to tell you that standing up for yourself in a corporate environment is the way to go, not yes manning every corporate whim. Yeah, exactly. It was what Wolf Metalor just said. Let's jump up to Absolute. Let's just hit Inferno, because Inferno's the one I can at least cover my butthole on. Oh my lord, you are bedazzled, my lord. Chris Pilkington coming in. Dude, look at Amish's. Look at that. Oh, dude, I got you.
A steadfast supporter.
It's just because you're young, Frank. It's because you're young. I too once was a corporate paladin. I thought I could be the shield against the darkness. So the idea of be the change you want to see in the world joke then, huh? Well, just a little bit more select-minded right now is insane, dude. Just trying to fucking fuck, bro. It's not, there are ways that you can exemplify what you want to do right there without it being that. Guess we're just going hard here on this one. Yeah. Oh, did I do? I think I did. Oh, I can't wait to take a look. Looks cool. I saw it. I was looking at the thing for it. You can be the change you want to see in the world, quote unquote bullshit, but you have to understand in life. That's why, like, a lot of what's going on politically, geopolitically right now, there's no use fighting it or being afraid of it or trying to do anything. All you have to worry about is your microcosm. Every day, are you waking up trying to make people that you love and care about have in some way, shape, or form a better life? Are you supporting people that come into your life in the ideals that fit your life? Doesn't matter about, you know, the ideals that are projected upon you by a society. But as long as you are doing right by yourself and others, it's all you can fucking do. And you hope, all you can do is hope that that microcosm gets influenced across the macro. It probably won't, but it's all that's worth doing. If I were to wake up every day and try to solve the world's issues, like, to use a blanket term, I don't care where your stance is on this, I'm just using it as a blanket term, please do not make this a political debate. Global warming. If I were to wake up every day and go, how can I influence global warming? By going down the rabbit hole of all that, you understand how much of it is out of the individual consumer's hands and how much of it has been projected to be in the consumer's hands. Even if you were to do everything right, the system is still failed and wrong. It's just like the episode of Star Trek where Data says to Captain Picard, he goes, "Sir, I don't understand. I did everything right." And he goes, "Data, you can do everything right, and it can still turn out wrong. You just have to do what you can and influence those around you to the best of your ability. That's all you got. It's all you fucking got. It's all you can do. There's no reason to fret about trying to change the world through your actions alone." He was talking to Crush. No, it was the episode when Data takes command of the ship. He takes command of the ship, and he has to deal with that one guy. It's the bad guy from Beverly Hills Cop 3. He has to deal with him, and he's like, "I'm not gonna listen to a droid." Data, you can do everything right and still have the results come out wrong. Really, Skaven Lord? I feel like it was fine, you know. Like I don't like I'm not like I don't think of myself as like an influencer type person. I don't think I have like a crazy opinion worthy of being influenced. But I post up all my for all the years I competed in Olympic weightlifting, I always posted all this stuff. And I had friends that would message me and go, "Hey man, your stuff has inspired me to get into lifting again or watch my diet and stuff like that." And it was never the intention. The intention was to act as a catalog to watch my own progress so that I can frame my progress as like, oh, okay, I'm down on myself. Where was I a year ago with that deadlift or that clean and jerk or that snatch? To see those like actual direct results. So it's like, that's why I did it. And that's an example of like, you know, you can't really, I wasn't trying to change anyone's life or try to influence things for people. It just ended up doing it by simply doing the best I could and showing that I was trying to do the best I could. Okay, come on. No, no, no. Frank, you're such a bro. I love it. It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a weakness. That is life. There it is. It's so good. Don't charge me. I'm just trying to have fun. Don't do it. It's mean. Oh, I can't. I was trying to get the little, trying to shoot the clit. To shoot the clit. There we go. Oh. You guys weren't kidding. This is kind of a little intense. You also, again, man, you're young. Again, I'm not trying to discredit what you're going through. I'm saying that when I was your age, I had the exact same thought process. And time teaches you a lot more than any other data point. I don't know Skaven Lord, unfortunately. I haven't looked at many of the things. Brick room and a huge mic in your face and throw some hot takes out and you'll be half the dudes on podcasts. Dude, I love the new take on the internet where it's like podcast equipment should cost more. No, 100%. Wisdom comes with age. It comes with experience more than just age, right? Like someone could be younger than me and I have no idea really like the inner workings of one thing, but they know more because they've spent all their time in it, right? it's kind of like the folly and pride of youth, right? To think that to be so gall as to assume you could make a change in something that has been like set in stone. Plays very similar, Howard. Damn it. Damn it, and then he enraged. Oh my god, no wonder.
Fuck it. Didn't see the mines.
Oh fuck, he's up there, he's shitting on us. Oh, there's another one down here chitter chattering about. Oh, that's all right, Bill. It's a great game, honestly. It's addicting. Yeah, I think that's a better way to put it, right? Like, give a shit about the things that are like worth giving a shit about. Let's keep going. Let's keep moving. Keep it pace.
One of the rivals is down.
You'll notice I'm using a fucking block. No, get away.
Whoever slays an Astartes forfeits
Sorry,
their
they're dying well got me.
replenished and ready.
Okay, come up. What the hell? Yeah, you can be the Blood Angels. Oh!
Swapping out magazine.
Shoot his asshole! Oh, don't worry about it, Howard. You're fine, man. You don't need to say hi. It's considered we're all part of a roving conversation, you know what I mean? Frank, I mean this in the nicest way possible. I think you just need to take yourself less seriously. Again, I did the same thing when I was 20 fucking 4. I thought I was the bee's knees. No, wrong fucking button. Fuck! Scratch my fucking head and I paid the iron price. I have learned through going paralyzed in my arms and legs and a number of other issues that have occurred in my life that there's very few things worth taking absolutely seriously.
The supremacy of Ultra. I stood up for worse. Swapping out magazine.
Oh!
Grab your torch.
You gonna beat off on a horse, dude? Now, see, now you're talking my language, dude. Let's push it, Amish.
Looks deserted.
See, I've never had that, though, happen, Mark. No one's ever beat me out for a promotion. I don't think I'm the best at a lot of things. But I know I'll outlast people. Like, I have freak persistence. Because I'm fine with things sucking, you know? Like, if shit sucks, I'll just keep pushing forward. Like, it's like, well, fucking, what's my other option? Drown? Like,
Demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Silk's going on the right? Dude, you fucking crazy fuck. Yeah, you know, exactly. And that slap in the face can come in a lot of different ways. That slap in the face can come to a literal military deployment to the Middle East to get perspective on yourself. It can come in the form of a breakup. It can come in the form of a death of a loved one. There's so many ways that, like, you get... I knew that would hurt the shit out of me. You get a little bit more perspective on your life to understand really, like, what matters. And for some people that comes sooner, some people that comes later. You know, you never know how that journey is gonna happen for you. I have friends that are in their 40s that are still fucking around like they're 22, man. Like, it's just everyone's in their own life trajectory, and I think the unfair thing is to judge someone against that. Like, I can look at it and go, man, that's fucking. I wish they'd quote unquote grow up, but like I hate that fucking term. So everyone's on their own journey. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Rar. Oh shit. No, I stepped on the cum. You never step on the cum. You know, you never step on the cum in the shower. That's especially true. Y'all know that, right? I think if you're jerking off in the shower, then you're playing. Oh, dude, these guys got way harder in their way they hit. You're playing Russian roulette, dude. You jerk off in the shower and that stuff gets on you, it's like rubber fucking cement. Oh, okay, good, Rar, good. Pick that up. Get going.
Check that spot.
Yeah, man, you fucking jerk off in the shower and yeah, I just never been a shower jerk offer.
The object is this way. Take it or raise it.
That's why cold showers is just a hot water that does it, dude. Hell, you're jerking off in the shower. Have self-respect.
Keep going forward. Made a path. That is heretical behavior. The lifeblood of the Astra Militarum. Let us make good use of it.
Take advantage of that for mortal wound clear. You fucking horny fuck here. I've had roommates for like a lot of my life, and I don't want them. That's one of my favorite compliments when someone comes into my stream and goes, "Whoa, wow, your stream's a lot different than your videos." But you know, you can hear it, Mont. You can hear it right below the surface in my videos. You're like, this guy sounds like, oh shit, a shithead. Oh yeah, okay. Double the penetration. Why am I doing that? What's up, Evil Lord NB? How you doing, man? Oh! I wonder where you went, you sneaky fuck. Yeah, today's theme has been like life advice and fun, uplifting things. We haven't even gotten into it. I guess we did just get into the cum section of the stream. You son of a bitch. Oh, glad I grabbed that fucking relic. Holy hot covered shit. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. If I can hold on to this relic as long as possible. Ah, damn. I think one of the biggest problems in like America is the more people in America need to leave America to understand what either they have that they don't, that they like, either what's great or what's good about the, or what's great and what's not so great about the country. I think that's the most important thing. Do many people in America haven't even left their own home state? I didn't leave California until I mean, Nevada doesn't count. Vegas does not count. Until I flew out to Seattle to go to an Amazon interview. I can't see it. I've been so concerned with the deaths of thousands. No, Mark, that is definitely not true. I can tell you most Americans probably don't know that Canada has states in the form of territories. That's pretty fucking sick hammer, man. I gotta say, Chris, that's sick as fuck. I think it's kind of like a funny joke where like Americans are like, oh, you don't know where this is or that is in the country. It's really it's because Americans as a whole haven't had like international geopolitical dealings truly until the late 1800s. And even then, you know, like a lot of that was ramped up in let's just push on. Let's push on. I think a lot of Americans don't understand that the east coast of Canada is further east than our east coast too. That's another big one. But like America was not like an international, was not considered a superpower until after the Barbary Wars. Vermont has flannels, bro.
Preparations were close before the guards
like, you can know where the majority of U.S. states are, but still get fucked up on stuff on the in New England, man. Like,
If you know what is good for you.
but if you think about like European schooling, they know more. I would say like knowing where like the Sudan is, or knowing the individual countries within the Middle East is a little bit more common because they've dealt with those more directly throughout their history. Like, we're not going to look at 1805 America and talk about anything that didn't happen outside of America. 1805 America was almost entirely insular, right? Even 1812's America, we're still only talking about Britain and France for the most part. Here's animated reference to Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
failed to charge Prime.
Sadora, I mean, that's a good point too.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name.
Sanguinary guard. Sanguinary guard. Oh. Dude. Someone did that. My muscle memory wanted me to go, like, crouch a bunch of times.
And ready. The enemy has eyes on generator 3.
Okay, so we still got some input bullshittery, huh?
Probable alien infestation.
Absolute, like the vodka Frosty? Yeah, 100% right, Alpha. Like,
Fresh cartridge.
most of it is just kind of like our own borders.
X-axis line. Officers.
Where is it?
This is a precise.
Oh,
We will have to hold.
damn it.
Coming. Going for generator 1.
Damn it.
Biological incursion of generator 1. Do not foul the machine god's blessed mechanisms with organic.
I hate this fucking block weapon. I don't know why I have it. Another reinforcement, huh?
Secure that sector. Grab the launch.
Dude, another reinforcement? Dude, that's 3 call-ins. We are not gonna make it.
Magazine out. Magazine in.
A 100% D0F. I was testing it, and I forgot I was testing it. Ugh.
Attention. Crane drive is jammed. Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
Like, these moments where you're just, like, harassed, you just can't fucking... Oh, yeah, Absolute's a new difficulty. Yeah, we're playing Absolute.
Restored. Drive train restored.
That was fucking horny.
Axis aligned. Margin of error 0.
Coming for generator 2.
God, another one?
Science divine precision.
Blessed be. Now deploy the damn bomb.
Potential heretical sabotage of generator 2. Secure immediately.
Dude. Okay. Okay, why?
There is more war still to be waged. Avenging angel at your disposal.
Oh. Put a flag in me, Amish. Dude, another call-in. It's just insane. Not to be confused with a man named Call-In.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. No errors logged under the Omnissiah's watchful oculus.
Captain, it is done. Let us watch the Xenos burn.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Cryptomethium fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Let us flee this place.
Rally on me to advance.
No, I somehow missed it. Fuck, sorry, Amish. Fucking right next to me, that thing didn't trigger. Oh, we have Jinsu, nice. I can't wait for Prestige, man. Because Prestige just kind of makes, like, right now, you're just kind of doing operations to do operations. Or now you're doing data vault stuff, right? But Prestige is going to be so fun. Unfortunately, not coming for a long time, though. Oh shit. Another one. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Dude, and it's all the way back there, so I can't do shit. Oh my god. I should have used my fucking stim. I was like, oh, I'll be good. I'll be able to get away from this. Nope. Oh.
That silence contributed to violence.
So I bought a Herman Miller chair last year. And I don't know, man. I have not been, it's been taking the whole year almost for it to kind of really warm up to me. It still hasn't. So I'm back in my secret lab chair. It's just so damn comfy.
Ammunition expended. Incoming spore mine. For the Imperium of
Oh, ha. I've had this since 2020. I had to rebuy one of the armrests because it was falling apart. It was just splitting because of the pressure I was putting onto it. But it was a $40 swap. I'm good to go. I mean, I bought a Herman Miller like Aeron, not Aeron. It's a Logitech one, and there was an outlet store that had one for $500 because it was like a floor model. And it's not a bad chair. It's just it's not as like generally comfortable as this one. Maybe I'm just not configuring it properly.
time to teach them into the fray.
Aha! Okay.
Swapping out magazines. Closing the gap. If that tests you, shoot for their core mine. Into the morgue.
These zones are gonna fuck us up. Oh!
Magazine in. Throwing crack grenade. Cultivate.
Don't do it. Take that. Oh, did they add that in? I always said, like, man, they really need to add in the chance to... Good, good, good. Where'd it go? They need to add in the chance, like if you dodge like a sniper. Oh, perfect timing, Amish. If you dodge a sniper round or the wave, you should have like a perfect gun strike, and they added that.
Made a mountain of the Xenos bastards.
Try to have perfect posture when I'm sitting in a chair, like chill section, no notes. Yeah, real kind of easy vibe there. Yeah, I'll do sniper next after this one.
We have arrived at Nozick's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as
102 of you guys watching right now. If you're not, if you're watching on YouTube, please do make the switch to Twitch. And if you have a Prime sub you've not had used this month, use it on me. There we go. Also, too, remember it is Gamer Sup's anniversary, so if you want to buy any energy, you can go to Gamer Sup's. It's like 21% off right now, something like that.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Magazine out, magazine in.
I saw that, Raw Insanity. I can do a CQC sniper, although I don't know. I don't know if I finished off the bolt carbine. We'll take a look. You know what? It might be worth it for me to switch to Melter right now. It's only at Artificer. It won't... It's not going to help out a whole ton, but... I think the wave clearing portion is going to be huge. Dude, look at that fucking bracer.
Come on, we have reached the ambush position.
dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
Oh, they removed the time to use armor boost. I like that.
Check that spot. Satellite is vengeance. Look at them clamor over each other for a piece of you. Igniting Prometheus. Who else is ready to pull the legs off some...
Damn, I missed it. I got these warriors.
beast sight?
Oh, fuck them.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
Oh shit, this put me on a fucking... I hate the dagger. I hate the fucking knife. Well, at least this knife, I think this is my parry knife. Not to be confused with my parrying knife. Oh god, and I used the Volkite on this fucking build? Everything all right there, guys?
Stoke the fires and roast these tyrannids on a spit. For my thinker.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
No. Damn it, that was a bunch of fucking health I could have gotten back.
Embrace the pain and vow atonement.
I will block the Xenos advance. Cover me.
No.
Hulk available. Smells like fresh munitions. Who wants to get
I'm on it, Pill. Go for it, dude.
Careful what you wish for. They are here what is built of. Turn, you rest.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
None of it hit our infrastructure, which is kind of nice. A lot of like internet infrastructure isn't in the places that were hit.
You are clear to detonate.
You are cleared, weapons hot. Hitman 1, this is Hitman Actual. Hitman 1, this is Hitman Actual.
I am going to enjoy watching these tyrannids ride.
Let these flames be a beacon. Tyrannid bioscience down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract.
That's cool.
Extraction complete.
No, he cannot be impeached. We cannot recall our governor as he has been recalled. There's been an attempt to recall him twice. That means he has to remain through the remainder of his term, which ends
Deployment immediately.
this year. Boss the Insane, thank you so much for subbing up with Prime, dude. I don't think I saw that, but thank you, man. I didn't even see the stat. What was it? What was it at? Damn, that's sexual and exciting. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's the best one. That's the best one. That was pretty cool too, though. Research, that's how you get the fucking thing. I was like, I've already started one of these. Okay, well, I started the chaos one for the hammer. Yeah, that's the new thing. Dark Angelus, so you go here to the data vault. Deal with your ordeals. Your ordeals are basically challenges. Like, okay, we got this one. Customize a full suit, full armor set for one class. Definitely done that. I don't know why that. 600 GX. If IGN says Wilds is too easy, I believe them because I suck at playing video games. Because they suck at playing video games. Well, keep in mind too, they've had. So I went to the Monster Hunter Wilds launch party on Friday, last week, and I was talking to the writer for RPG Mechanics, or RPGsite.com. They review RPG games, and I asked him about it. They've had the game for 4 weeks, and I was like, "Well, what is your take on it?" He goes, "I'm loving it." He's like, "I think it's really good," and he's like a pretty diehard like Final Fantasy MMO player and stuff like that. Like he's not like he definitely ain't shabby. That research center is right next to it. You go to research center, and then you use those points you get from the data vault, and you spend them towards this, which gives you these things. So these are the items you get from this stuff. So I'm about to get, once we finish this off, got one more. That'll give me the hammer. If you look at the unlocked enemies in data vault, where? Here? Enemy has been marked. Okay. Probably not marked that guy. Okay, so I have not marked the Hell. Oh no, I have marked it. This is the marked. Okay, so I've not marked the larger change. I've not even seen Imra. Oh, I guess you can't mark this guy. Okay, let's switch over to sniper. Yeah, that could be it too. 600 GX. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, not that I don't care. It's that like, I think that game is naturally kind of. I think the mechanics of the game are what's difficult. I gotta pee so bad though. Give me 1 second. Pee. You cannot cancel attacks though by any means. Well, I wouldn't forever. Yeah, 100%. There's no Palico chef scene cutscene. If that's true, it'll be the biggest flaw of the game. Oh my god. Come here, bub. Schmegma? You know what? Do you know what schmegma is, bro? Come here, buddy. Bro. Rum, come. Yeah. Oh. What do you do? Why do you look so? What do you look so bad? Oh, like this. Oh, goodness. Have I missed the chance to unlock the beaky helm? No. Here's your floof cam, dude. He's sleepy, boy. It's hot out, so it tires him out real quick. But he's Alright guys, stream's over with today, it looks like. He's not gonna... He's fucking passed out. He's literally just fucking... He's out right now, he's snoring. Sweet dog. Little sweet boy. There you go. You can never cuddle like that. Well, Roman's pretty exhausted right now, so he'll cuddle. He's got the cuds in him, but later he would not. Anything we're swapping to? Any of these new ones cool on this? I'll just kind of look meh. The important thing of the sniper is the sniper just kind of looks boring for majority of the schemes. Yeah, that definitely is for sure. Just fucking piercing eyes though, man. He's like, sniper eyes. Oops. Hey, no. What mission shall we do? We haven't done decap today. Fucking hate Fall of Atreus. We haven't done the reliquary today. Does anyone else want to join? This is probably, we'll probably maybe get 1 or 2 more, depending on how fast we do this next one. Damn right, man. Time flies when you're talking about bullshit. Oh, no one's speaking up, so we'll keep you guys in for another one. You know, Pilks, if I was playing tactical, we could do reliquary, I bet, and be fine. But let's do obelisk. I think I've only done it twice. Let me go make sure my fucking shit's not crappy here. Full pistol. I don't like the combat. I don't get a choice, right? Yep. We just use the last one here. Make sure I got this on. Fencing. Okay, good. Per tree. What's the thing? Why did it do that? I mean, that looks cool. I mean, I could do bolt carbine. We were saying CQC is a lot better now. From what I saw, I did like it. Oh, damn, that's pretty cool. Well, what do we have here? We have Vanguard and yeah, I'll stick with range because it's not going to be beneficial to us. Okay, that'll be cool for a time that is not now. Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Guys, I've been playing so much Ultima Online. I went onto a private server, Outlands, and I've been playing a private shard, pre-shard. And I'm kind of like dreading Monster Hunter Wilds coming out because it's going to pull time away from fucking playing Outlands. Cheesecake Factory didn't know what hit them when I showed up with that thing.
a plan to take down the
I want one
protecting
balance
that
or
obelisk.
block knife with carbine. The
Head to
block
base
knife is pretty
coordinates.
tasty.
Find the control console powered by... Meridian, Delassa, have you received new orders from Akara?
We are en route to the designated point.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk.
And where is it? There it is.
But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous. Our enemy combatants located.
Go well, brothers.
Ah.
Acquired a cultist target.
That bridge will lead us to the console. Let us find a way up to it.
Oops. What is over here?
This lift will take us to the bridge.
Brothers, to me.
We should not assume everything we find will work as well as this lift.
So I bought Dune 1 and 2. By the way, I cannot wait for Dune Awakening in May. I bought Dune 1 and 2 because they were on sale, and I may or may not have been drunk when I did it. And I bought a 4K UHD version of them, like Blu-ray. And I'm really curious to see, like, I really want to, like, kind of compare and contrast watching it on stream versus an actual physical media. Like, I wonder if we've optimized physical media so much now and it's so much cheaper that it is worth it to go back to physical media. The biggest thing I would be looking for... Oh, fuck.
Thousand Suns Terminator spotted.
Where's this shithead?
Chameleon, we can cross through that tomb to the other side of the battle.
Oops, didn't dodge in time. Well, 100%. I agree with you, but I think the biggest problem I have with physical versus
Extra stims. Confirmed.
physical versus streamed is that streamed media so often...
They shall not see.
Nice. One shot, one kill, baby. Oh. Oh. It needs to have a weakness on its back, man. It's so... You spend so much time just shooting its back.
Frag grenade. Stealth ready. Changing magazine.
Guess it doesn't matter if you fucking still miss the face.
I am a phantom of death.
My least favorite fucking scope. ACOG scope some stuck dicks. I got one shot in his head. Ah! But the reason I want to test it is because when you stream something, it always has the worst codec, audio codec. Compression, decompression. And it's so fucking hard to get good sound whenever you stream something. Okay, let's get back here. Oh, it still got me? Dude, fuck that.
Stealth ready.
The heat-seeking bullshit is this? Oh, and it felled me in here too. This is not good.
Unseen, I stalk my target.
For sure, I agree with the physical books thing. Thank you, god damn. Nice timing, Phil.
May rust claim its remains. Inserting fresh magazine.
So, for those that don't know, if you're watching a movie or show on Netflix, if you go ahead and pause the movie, press down or whatever it is that allows you to go to the subtitles. One of those things you can press like English. It'll say like Dolby 5.1. Change it to English original, and that will fix a lot of the audio issues you have when you're watching shit on Netflix. A lot of other streaming platforms, there's ways to do it. I don't know. Amazon Prime has like a noise balancer, but it's really fucking wonky. But the biggest problem is the change in volume between action and voice, any kind of vocals. There's just some fucking problem with the audio mixing when it comes to streamed versions of videos, movies.
Our enemies may not let the dead be, but we will. They have earned their glory.
I will see it through.
Dr. Dear, I shall return this favor. This darkness is unnatural, brothers. We must brace ourselves against its corruption. We should take that relic. Its light will keep this.
Oh god, I forgot all this shit. This feels like something out of Destiny, dude.
Be warned, brothers. The weight of this relic will slow me in and out of combat.
I love that. I love that.
I will light our way.
We will reroute it, but continue on course.
Make haste. The enemy seeks to disrupt the battlefield.
Banner awaits unfurled.
Friday is the launch of Monster Hunter Worlds. Well, Thursday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Matt Hudson for sure. I don't know what it costs right now though. You can play the Operation single player as well. You seen it through? Oh, it's nice and sandy. I didn't know that.
Emilio line engaged.
I just fucking hate stupid fucking reticle on this stupid thing. I just don't like that chevron. Chevron just feels like the least conducive aiming thing ever.
Stealth ready. Perhaps they seek to choke our rivers with their death.
What the hell's going on here? Oh, it's a fucking Terminator.
Inserting fresh magazine. I feel corruption scratching at my soul. This weakness overtakes my flesh, but not my soul.
Fall back so I can put this down.
Reloading. Something weakens me from within. The pain overwhelms. My soul remains.
Any we find should have the proper hit.
Grenade cache marked. This darkness poisons my very
This
being.
darkness will overwhelm us. This light is the only thing that pierces the
This
dark.
weakness overtakes my flesh, but not my soul.
May you find no rest.
Damn it.
I can sense corruption creeping into my body. Where is
We must remain close to the light.
No corruption can sway me from my duty.
Active camouflage charged.
I will hold the relic. Let us depart. This darkness will overwhelm us unless we stay close to the light.
Somehow, the relic's light heals me.
This light is the only thing that pierces the dark. Stay close, brothers. The sooner we find the access code.
You would like the Demon Hunters books then, Frank. The Demon Hunter trilogy by, not Gav Thorpe. I can't remember.
Corruption tries to
It's all about like internal purity and maintaining your faith as like a literal like crystal that guards your soul.
There is a servo skull over here.
No, no. Demon Hunter, Warhammer 40,000 Demon Hunter.
Beyond this room.
Acknowledged. I will communicate the proper hymn.
People love that Demon Hunter anime. I just don't like it very much.
Transmission in progress.
Kind of feels insulting to the viewer. Because it's always like, they can't ever express the frustration in the circumstance. The main character has to always talk about it. And I'm like, God, just stop expositing and just fucking go do the thing.
Camilio line engaged. Scions of treachery fall like blighted fruit. Let us your aims rise by patience.
The hell?
Camilio line cloak ready.
Light leads me.
Can't.
I am restored by the light. Stealth ready.
Oh, fuck. I knew that thing would just wind up and hit me again.
Trifling with foul chaos magic.
This abyss will not claim me.
Rendezvous at Mars.
Oh, shit.
This darkness will overwhelm us unless we stay close to the light.
But man, that Castlevania was so fucking good. People were shitting on Nocturne. I loved it.
Free of that tomb. Back to the battle, brothers.
That was fucking... I hate that spot. This reminds me of something out of Destiny.
Is stopped. We must keep going. Active camouflage charged.
What the hell? What the hell? Didn't even hit me. It took all my fucking life away. Yeah, I've always wanted to watch it too. I've never watched it. Dude, fuck that thing.
Readying next volley. Active camouflage charged.
Stitch Poop, which one is that? I don't know, man. Like I said, that's my first time back. Maybe I just don't... I've missed it. Alright, we'll be alright. Mm-hmm.
There is no path for us to cross. Stealth ready. The lands are aligned. Take all you can carry.
Oh, that's awesome. Bitch, I didn't know that. That's awesome. For sure. Yeah, because the poison vision one below before was like, okay.
Smells like fresh munitions.
Oh shit.
Camelio line cloak ready. We have our path to the next altar. Let us cross to the next island. Replenishing vitality.
This final fight gonna be horny.
Lies only in the one. When we are in this position, the land changes alignment. The land moves closer. Need an island to be closer to us. We must continue to rotate the islands. The land is going to arms. Located. That was the last altar. Let us deal with the vile sorcerer. We are he revives the traitors.
Where?
Active camouflage charged. This is but a taste of true divinity. Do not let his destruction.
I'm being shot at. I'm being shot at.
We will not be stopped. We will not be overcome. Another foul trick. We will break through it. If we seek and destroy the channeling orcs, we bring down the shield.
Hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
cloak ready. I see I struck my target. We will not be stopped. We will not be overcome. We have abominations incoming.
Couldn't even fucking stop that fucking call in no matter what.
Stealth ready. He summons traitors to stop us. Inserting their
Thought I knew that would happen. Oh, fuck that. Oh. No worries, Kier. Thanks for jumping in, man. Having fun with us. That final fight is such a fucking shit show. You know, that's our first loss of the whole day. Oh, don't worry about it, Chris. I think I let everyone down more than anything. I think sniper's my weakest class. Destroyed. How fucking dare you, dude? Ooh. I thought they're, what's it called? What's the white of your eyes? What are those called? Aren't they supposed to be black? Pupa, whatever the fuck they're called. I thought salamanders had like completely pitched black eyes with red irises. You just need to chill for a bit, man. A little too excited. I think what we'll do is we'll end there because otherwise we'll go a lot longer. I got a lot of shit to do. Tomorrow's gonna be a particularly fun day for me. Something might come in the email that I can't talk about, which will kind of start. I'm thinking Sclera. That's there you go. Thank you, White Wolf of Yorkshire. Nowhere, dude. Maybe just herbal Viagra. Finally getting the hard-ons I've always wanted a hard-on. So I'm thinking of doing a video for Monster Hunter, and you guys can tell me if this would help you. Doing a video for Monster Hunter that goes over, you know, how to choose what weapon, but mainly kind of telling you that the biggest portion of choosing your weapon is sticking with the weapon, because Monster Hunter is a game of learning combos and understanding the game. And once you understand the game, every weapon is easier to learn, but learning the game with one weapon first is the way to go. Would you guys want a video where it's just kind of high level overview of each weapon? Like, this weapon is slow with big heavy hitting combos, but if you like this style of play, you'll like this the most. Versus this one is fast and hectic with low damaging combos, but with big chains, the easiest to get on the monster's back, like that's dual daggers, stuff like that. Would that video like that help you when you're trying to choose when you jump into Monster Hunter? Yeah, that's kind of what I would do. Okay, that's what I will work on. whenever I get access to the game. That might be on Wednesday, who knows. But guys, thank you so much for watching here today. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream just a little bit early. What is this? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of people's first Monster Hunter. And I think that framing how to approach weapons is gonna be the most important thing for people jumping into the game for the first time, because they're gonna think, oh, I'm gonna jump around from weapon to weapon and then choose what I want. And while you can do that in the very beginning, and I think that there is merit to it, jumping around beyond that initial point, unless you're jumping around to find like, okay, I thought I liked the insect glaive, I just don't fucking like it, I'm gonna switch to this weapon. That's fine. There's no rolls, or, well, there's kind of a loose roll because your weapon kind of somewhat dictates roll, but not necessarily. Like the hunting horn is a support buffing weapon. It is not an alpha striking weapon. But the gun lance, the sword, well, sword and shield's not much of a, it's kind of a tank, but not really. The charge blade, those things have more of a tanking slot versus like the longbow, the gun bow, and the other one are more of like range support. So there is those things that are part of it, but less of like tank DPS, more synergist. Yeah, synergies for sure. Yeah. It's not necessarily like no one's healing. The strategy is to destroy the monster. You have to kill a monster and break off pieces of it for materials so that you can make better weapons, you can make better armor. Yeah, I'm going Sword and Shield Eldest Tomato because it looks also like one of the most fun. But what I think, what I like about the Sword and Shield, I think for a lot of players, is it's a nice middle ground between speed and damage, since you can focus and attack wounds for so much damage with Sword and Shield. Like, I think it itself gets a wound damage bonus more than any other melee weapon. Could be wrong there. But like a hammer, the great sword, those weapons are really good, but they're gonna be punishing because if you miss, you're like, fuck, well, where will my damage go? And the charge blade is my personal favorite weapon, but I've played so many Monster Hunters with charge blade, so I'm not gonna do it. But charge blade is a little more advanced, but it's kind of, I think if you've played a Devil May Cry, you will understand how to play a charge blade, because it has a similar system to like the devil triggers and charging it up. 100%. And Sword and Shield and dual daggers are some of the easiest ways to get on like the back of the monsters and stuff like that, because they have like a jumping leap attacks as part of their combo chains. They're really, really fun. But I think if you're new, dual daggers is also one that, like, you just have to learn how to control your character. And if you don't, once you learn how to control your character, you can find how you're going to pivot and attack. Because when you're first starting off, there's no lock-on system, right? So you might swing and miss, or with the dual daggers, it might just carry you in momentum off into a direction. You're like, well, fuck, I just missed like 70% of my chain because I wasn't really paying attention. The aiming system, I think, is going to help people stay on target, though. And ranged weapons are a little, I'd say ranged weapons in this game are a little lackluster to start, because I think their combos seem very watered down, but they become very fun, I think. Like, I'm going to go Sword and Shield and Longbow. Dude, there's something so gratifying about getting the aim shot. I can't remember the name of it. The charge power shot off with a longbow, because it just feels so epic.
Checkpoint located.
It won't one-shot things, but it does big chunks of damage, and if you can aim it at something that breaks it, will definitely probably break it. Manually activating Chemo Cloak. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Like that. All right, guys. So that concludes today's stream. Thank you so much for watching here today. Let's go ahead and get a raid going. Actually, do we want to get a raid? How many? Yeah, I got you. I'm just going to go ahead and end this. But guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll be on the lookout on Thursday. We're going to be jumping into Monster Hunter Hot and Horny. And then we'll be hopefully jumping into it all. I'm pretty much going to stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Take a break on Sunday. And then I'm probably just going to be hitting VODs the whole entire time as well. So thank you guys so much for watching here today. If you want to pre-order Monster Hunter, you can use my Nexus link. Let's go ahead and give you that right now. But we'll be back on Thursday with Monster Hunter Wilds. We'll be jumping into that hard and heavy. Thank you so much for watching here today. Have a good one. Take care. Wash your hands. Stay safe. And I will see you bros on Thursday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Respect your grind, Frank. And again, huge shout out to Amish Ranger, Tom, Boz the Insane. I think those were our only subs for today. But thank you bros so much for subbing up. This is my full-time job. Yeah, hopefully Amish. I'll do a giveaway too, like I usually do. I'll buy like a game or two. I have a Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 copy I've got to give away too. So I'll probably give away both those. But guys, have a good one and take care.